Hi YouTube! My name is Haley Pavoni and I'm the founder and CEO at Pashion Footwear. I have a feeling a lot of you are coming here from TikTok, in which case hopefully you're already familiar with convertible heels, but just in case you're not, let me give you the backstory. In 2016, when I was a junior in college, I wore 6-inch platform stiletto heels to my sorority spring formal, as one does when they're 20 years old and going to a sorority spring formal. And as many of you ladies watching can probably relate, you can't dance in 6-inch platform stilettos. And so I did what most young women do to solve that problem and took my heels off, put them on the side of the dance floor, and was out there dancing barefoot. That's how I'd always solved this problem of my high heels hurting when I was out. My feet would be dirty by the time I got home at the end of the night, but it was the best solution on the market. Unfortunately, that night, things took a turn for the worst when one of my sorority sisters, who still had her stilettos on, accidentally cheer stomped the ball point of her stiletto through my foot and actually impaled me clean through. Even though that was a crazy and rather painful experience, no regrets, because that is what led to me creating Pashion. Essentially, for days after that incident, I was, thinking a lot about, why do women have such a love-hate relationship with our heels? Everybody knows that they're painful, they're inconvenient, and yet no one's really innovated on the high heel in, frankly, centuries. They're still made of compressed wood fiber with metal rods screwed into the sole. It's a super archaic design. They hurt women. Everybody knows this, and nothing is being done. Instead, the industry just tells women, go barefoot, bring backup shoes, pay for an Uber to go 3 blocks, or frankly, just suffer through. And I decided that none of those options were good enough, and so I set out to create a better solution myself. And that story is what set me on what's now been an 8-year journey to invent fully convertible high heels. So at Pashion, we offer stylish high heels that quickly and easily convert with the removal of the heel and the stello sole support itself down into comfortable flats. Our shoes are made of sneaker grade athletic material in the midsoles that gives them that flexibility to go completely flat. However, when you want a heel, you're able to reinforce that flexible sole with the stello. This is what our utility patent is on. We have patents in 30 countries. You put that in, insert the heel, and you are all good to go. So truly 2 shoes in 1. However, it's even a little bit more than that, because we figured out, since the heels come off, why not make them swappable so you can accessorize your shoes up or down for any occasion. This has obviously led to a pretty big heel kit collection. This is only a portion of the heel kits we've ever made, but you can change the shape of your heel, the height of your heel, the style, and really just mix and match to make the same shoe more versatile and go farther in your lifestyle. Okay, now that we have all that context out of the way for our new YouTube friends, let's get into some sample unboxing. For those of you that don't know, some of my most popular videos on TikTok are me unboxing all of the samples that we're working with for future seasons here at Pashion, giving you exclusive sneak peeks into what we're working on, as well as a lot of insight into the behind the scenes of designing shoes, developing shoes, and really just running a footwear business in general. A lot of shoe companies aren't able to share this degree of behind the scenes content because they're worried about their designs getting knocked off by other companies. Luckily, here at Pashion, because our technology is protected by utility patents, even if someone comes out with a similar design, it's not going to turn from a heel to a flat. So that gives us a lot more freedom to be more open with our community and really bring you guys into the behind the scenes of the brand in a way that's not super common. Which, by the way, for those of you that are new followers, just so you know, I'm not full of it. Here we are. Here's the US utility patent. We also have patents in China, as well as every member country of the European Union. So all in all, it's 30 countries that we have utility IP protection on this design. So crazy to think that I'm 29 years old and I have a utility patent. I'm an inventor in 30 countries. We love that. I'm just so excited that we're able to own and develop and build out this entirely new category of convertible heels. And I know it's funny to think that shoes can change someone's life, but I think a lot of our customers would agree that having convertibles in their closet has made their day-to-day life better. So I'm just really proud of what we've been able to do and really excited to bring you guys into it. YouTube fam, you guys don't even know how lucky you are, because this sample unboxing is probably gonna set a new record. Sample boxes, when they come from our supplier, oh my gosh, come in all shapes and sizes. Some are bigger than others, but this one, this is a pretty good That's a pretty good place to start. Seriously, look at this thing. This is a behemoth, okay? This is a stockpile of shoes. For those of you that are longtime fans of my unboxings on TikTok, don't worry, I'm still gonna be sharing unboxing content on TikTok, but obviously TikTok is a short form video content platform. So as you guys know, I've usually just taken out the shoes and showed them to you, but kept it pretty quick. On YouTube, my goal is to do unboxings, but longer form. So we'll actually walk through the shoe in a little more detail. I'll do a try on of everything so you can see them on an actual foot, really just diving deeper into the process. So without further ado, let's get into it. Based on my recent communications with my suppliers, I'm pretty sure this box is all samples from our fall line. But as longtime watchers on TikTok know, you never really know. These boxes always have a bit of an element of surprise. Oh my gosh, I might have to flip this bad boy around. This box is a lot bigger than normal because, as TikTok fans know, I haven't posted a sample unboxing in a while. This is because all of our suppliers were actually on vacation for the last month for Chinese New Year. And so they just got back and are obviously catching up with, all of the tech packs and sample files that we sent their way over the break. Hence a massive box of goodies. Guys, this is seriously so many shoe boxes. Like, hold on. You gotta look at this. Like, oh my God. This is a gold mine. I'm so excited. It's like we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 shoe boxes in here. You never really know how many pairs per box we're looking at, but we're gonna find out. Kicking things off with numero uno. Oh my gosh, you guys, what do you know? As I said, always a surprise. This is actually a bunch of final samples for the summer photo shoot. Still think there's probably some fall stuff buried deep down in here, but we're gonna pivot and we're gonna start thinking summer. I'm actually so glad that these got here already because I was a little nervous. We have our summer photo shoot mid-March and I wanted to make sure we obviously have all the shoes for the models to wear. First things first, this one's not too groundbreaking, but for those of you that are fans of the brand, you will be very happy to know that this summer she is coming in our signature sand neutral. This style has quickly become one of my favorites. It's basically a modified version of our Brenna sandal that includes a crisscross thinner toe strap detailing that's super flattering and cute. She also has the open ankle back and kind of this adjustable ankle situation. Really easy shoe to dress up or down. Like if you put this with a cork heel, very casual. If you put it with rhinestones, suddenly she's like bridesmaid ready, especially in the sand color. This color is so versatile. What I'm gonna do is pull everything out of each box and then we can do a little try on of different styles that are in. Y'all will be thrilled about this one. You may remember when we dropped our cherry red collection in summer 24, everything sold out immediately. It was our fastest sellout ever. We sold out of all the inventory in under 10 minutes, which was absolutely insane. It's still our single sales day record. We are yet to beat it even on Black Friday. So note to self, you guys want more cherry red. And so this summer, we're also bringing it back on our square toe Miranda. Obsessed with this style. Again, as I said, it has a square toe. We only have a couple styles with a square toe right now, but they're gorgeous, stunning, love. Have that beautiful red color. We're also updating the logo on the shoes to be metallic gold. The Pashion logo used to be black, but we thought the gold detailing was a little more elevated and fun, and so you're gonna start seeing gold logos rolled out on all your shoes. Also good to know, this is an updated version of our Miranda. The original one did not have a buckle at the ankle, it just had slide straps. We loved her, but unfortunately the elastic slide straps had a hard time staying up on the back of the heel in flat mode. That was the feedback we got from all of our incredible customers. And so on this new version, she's updated with an adjustable buckle fit at the ankle to make it a more seamless and perfect fit, whether you're wearing it as a heel or a flat. Love this. Those are the only two that are in this box, so let's go ahead and do a little try on. I think one of the main signs that I was meant to start a shoe company is the fact that I am considered a perfect size 8 foot. We've had my foot professionally measured multiple times because it's so rare. It's very rare to have what's considered a perfect size of any of the sizes, just because feet fit. It's complicated. You guys know, like shopping for shoes can be hard because people have different foot widths, heights, arch profiles, like your toe box could be wider. Like you just have so many more fit points on a foot and on a shoe than you do for, let's say, a sweater where you're only really caring about the shoulders and the length, maybe the bust a little bit if it's a tighter fit. But anyway, shoe fit is really complicated. So when I got measured and was declared a perfect size 8, that seemed almost too good to be true, but I've been measured like 6 times now and it keeps coming back as perfect size 8, which just so happens to be the standard shoe sample fitting size. So usually if a shoe company is trying out a new style or they, want to put something on a fit test model, size 8 is what you order. And so it saves us a lot of money that I happen to be the perfect size to fit test the shoes myself, and also lets me be really close to the design process because I'm not having to get fit feedback secondhand. Like, I get to try it on myself and decide if it fits well. So that's pretty cool. For the sake of trying these on, I'll do a little variety. We can get fun with the heel kits. All of our shoes, by the way, come with these little heel locks installed to keep the stello secured during transport. So when you get a new pair of shoes, you'll see this little piece. This just comes out, you're done with it, and then you're ready to put in your heel. So I'm gonna do a red 4-inch stiletto on our Miranda. And then for the Bryn, I'm gonna do a 4-inch cork block because, let's be honest, the cork block looks good on basically every pair of shoes from Pashion. It's such a go-to neutral. I'm getting these shoes put on, let me just say, ahead of these try-ons today. I work from home, obviously. This is the home office. And so yes, I am in a t-shirt and yoga pants. Is that an outfit that I would wear with heels? Probably not, but we're just trying to figure out if the shoes fit, okay? So no one bully me for my outfit. I know it doesn't make any sense. Gosh, these fit so good. So excited for this line, you guys. Y'all, I'm actually just so excited for every shoe we're putting out in 2025. I have a feeling 2025 is gonna be a pretty landmark year for Pashion. We have some really exciting stuff going on behind the scenes that I can't wait to share with you guys. Fair warning, it's my first time filming a YouTube, obviously, which means it's my first time filming horizontally and with the front camera. I'm on the back camera right now. Because it's my first time, I didn't think to charge my little monitor. And so anyway, I'm still gonna film with the front camera because I know you guys want that quality, but hopefully I'll be in the center of the frame. This might take a couple takes. We're gonna find out next time I'll have this charged, sorry. Hopefully you guys can see my feet, my cute little toes. I'm gonna go ahead and roll my pants up. Again, we're not gonna come for me for my outfit, okay? That's not what this is about. But here is the red Miranda in the cherry red. Absolutely obsessed with the way this contours the foot. I'll give you guys an aerial view too here in a second, but really love this style. So easy to pair with a stiletto or a block. Very summertime fine. I feel like this is a really cute everyday shoe dressed down, but also a really fun statement or event shoe with a stiletto or a more glam heel kit. And then here is the Sand Bryn. Absolutely obsessed with her. Again, such a great everyday shoe. I'm gonna go ahead and turn both of these to flats so you can see that as well. Hold on, before we go to flats, I gotta give you the aerial view. So top down, here is the Miranda. She's looking so cutie. And here is the Bryn. Love. The diehard Pashion girlies already know this, but there's technically 2 different versions of our flats depending on your personal preference and also the style of shoe. We have our 1.5-inch blocks, which obviously have 1.5 inches of height to them, but that's so low we still consider it a flat. And this is actually the default flat for any of our boot styles as well as our pumps and slingbacks. Basically anything with a fully enclosed leather upper obviously has a slightly lower flex profile, and so we find the 1.5 is just a little comfier on those styles. And also it's pretty rare to have a fully flat boot. You know, like most boots, this would be the flat height. So anyway, we have the 1.5, which even though they're meant for the boots, you can obviously wear on any of our shoes because everything is swappable. But then we also have the fully flat caps that come default with all of our sandal styles. So for right now, I'll go ahead and show you both options. Let's go ahead and do our 1.5-inch blocks. I'm going to pop off the stiletto and the sole support. Even though it's technically a heel, you don't need the stello because it's so low to the ground. You can just pop it in just like our flat cap, and there you have her. Obviously, these are fresh out of the sample box, so they're not broken in. You'll see when I take my weight off the toe does pop up. That goes away over time. As you wear them around, your body weight will break the shoe in, and because they're made of sneaker material, it will actually custom mold to match your unique arch profile. So the more you wear your Passions as flats, the flatter they get and the comfier they get. So don't be alarmed if you see some like toe lift when I'm not, putting pressure on my toes. That's just a fresh out of the box thing. I promise you that goes down. The more you wear them, they actually break in pretty quickly. Do our 1.5-inch block on the Bryn. Easy peasy. So cute. Again, I love these 1.5 inch blocks. They still have all the comfort of a flat, but it's a slightly more elevated look, just with that little bit of heel. Really, really love these. Now let's go ahead and go fully flat. Something interesting to talk about is that, you know, whenever we get like, I don't want to say haters, because people just have, I get that this concept is hard to believe because you look at this and you're like, it makes so much sense. Why hasn't a bigger company done it before if it's possible? So I don't want to say haters, but just like people that I guess are doubters or non-believers when they first see this concept always say, well, this isn't possible because a heel and a flat obviously need to like fit different, or like the size of your foot is different. Something I've always been confused by when people say that is obviously the length of your foot never changes, right? Like obviously in a heel, it's just up in a more arched shape, and then as a flat, it's more flat, but the length of your foot never changes. And so as long as you have a flexible midsole that can move in alignment with the changing shape of your foot, you still have a good fit in both forms. So anyway, just like a random fun fact. Okay, so now we've tried on everything in box number 1, so we can go ahead to box number 2. I'm very curious to find out if this is just all summer or if there is some fall hiding in here, but either way, I'm thrilled. Okay, this style is super fun. This we actually got inspired to create based on one of our customers that bought our Adriana style, which is a 3 elastic strap sandal, and she modified it to be a 2 straps that it would be even comfier. This got our gears turning about, oh my god, like I think that actually would be a really great shoe and probably a lot of the customers would love it. And so thank you to that customer for sharing that inspo on the Passion BST page. This is a Facebook group of all of our most loyal Passionistas. They buy, sell, trade. That's what BST stands for. Any of their Passion styles that they're looking to swap out with each other. Also just talking about Passion lore, sneak peeks, like promotions. It's a great page to be a part of if you want to know more about Passion. Anyway, thank you to the gal that posted there, because now we have this cute new sandal coming in summer. It's going to be coming in both our classic coal black as well as my favorite neutral latte. And fun fact about this latte colorway, this has been our core neutral for, I want to say 4 years now, but this year in 2025, the exact Pantone for latte, which the industry name for it is Mocha Mousse, we rebranded it as latte, this exact Pantone color is the 2025 Pantone color of the year. So I guess we're trendsetters, because we've been making shoes in this color for 4 years. And it's only just now the color of the year. So we were ahead of the game, and TLDR, you should be buying all the shoes in latte because this is the trend of the year. I'm actually pretty biased about this shoe because I already wore these out and about when I went on vacation in Maui last year. Because the ankle strap is elastic, this is basically a slip-on style. So really comfy, really easy to put on, great for if you're at the beach or the pool. So you want a shoe on the pool deck or walking around, but then you want to slip in and out of it really quickly to go in the water. That's why I wore them a ton in Hawaii and I loved them. Since these are beachier, I'm gonna put them with some fun beachy heel kits. Go ahead and do the 4-inch flare espadrille blocks. These are my favorite summertime fine heels. So comfy, love the thicker base of the flare. It's a little bit wider than our standard block heel kit, but also the espadrille just gives it that perfect touch of boat chic while still being very neutral, you know? Sorry guys, this angle is really interesting, but it's hard to show people you trying on shoes. But anyway, I just wanted to show, like, again, this is a stretchy ankle strap, so it really just slides right on. So easy. Also, since there's no buckle, it's a much more accessibility friendly style, which we love. So without further ado, here she is with the 4-inch blocks. Absolutely obsessed with this style. In Hawaii, I wore them with the 1.5-inch espadrille block the most as the flat, just because it still gave it that island feel. So we'll go ahead and do that. Espadrille 1.5-inch blocks were an absolute bestseller when we first debuted them last summer. So much so that rest assured they are going to be coming back in stock. When we release seasonal styles, they launch on a limited edition basis. We only plan to make them one time. However, if something sells really well, like these espadrille baby blocks or the cherry collection, we are always listening to our community and willing to bring things back if the demand is there. And these espadrille blocks definitely met that mark. You can see why it's so freaking cute. and comfy. So it's worth noting that this style flattens out really easily and quickly. Just, I think because of the elastic straps, it's not meeting a lot of upward resistance. And so anyway, this is just a really great staple, comfy, everyday shoe, wide foot friendly because of all the elastic detailing. Love. We'll go ahead and try these as flats. This is also a great time to mention that our flat caps come in 2 different colors. We have the black option, which is on all of our black shoes by default, and a couple of our darker colored shoes, but by and large, almost all the shoes that aren't black come with our neutral flat cap. Pop that in there, and there you go, fully flat. Such a comfy, easy breezy summer style. Okie dokie artichoke, we are on to box number 3. Uh-oh. Ah! It's already opening. Big theme in summer 25 is texture in the shoes. And so we are bringing out a full raffia sandal with light brown detailing. Love. I think the intentional contrast of the texture and then the darker colored piping makes this a really universal summer shoe. You guys are gonna freak out. I already know this is gonna be the best seller of summer 25, period. This new linen tie front Bryn style, so gorgeous, so timeless, looks great with everything. Love that this is a neutral while still having that like elevated detailing of the linen. It gives it something a little special without being like a crazy statement. Still calling this a Bryn style, however, you'll notice that obviously the cross straps are much thicker to show off that linen detail and also to allow for us to have the cute little knot in the center. We do have hidden elastic on the side to give the material more stretch, but has our signature Bryn open back, and it's just adorable. Also, sorry, I misspoke and said this was raffia. This is actually rattan. There's too many materials that start with R, I guess. For this rattan style, there's 2 heel kits that instantly come to mind. The first one is gonna be anything from our whiskey collection of accessories because this brown base is whiskey. So this looks perfect if you want to really match with the midsole and the piping. However, you also can match the upper using the rattan heel kit that we're releasing in spring 25. This is coming out sooner than you may think. Obviously, this is a fun color blocking effect, and I think it's just so cute. The linen, there is gonna be a matching linen heel kit, you guys. However, I haven't, if there's accessories in here, I haven't gotten to them yet. So for now, I'm just gonna put her with the raffia heel kit because I also think this is a really cute combo. Guys, I'm absolutely obsessed with both of these shoes, but in particular, this linen is so freaking comfy. The material is so soft. This feels so buttery on my feet in addition to being so cute. That being said though, I'm also absolutely loving this shoe as well. Something really nice about our sandal, it's one of our most wide foot friendly styles because obviously you have the buckle adjustment here to make the shoe wider. We also have elastic that's going up to that buckle to give more stretch. And then you can adjust and slide around these straps as well to give you the perfect fit. So there's basically 3 different levels of fit adjustment, so it's much more wide foot accommodating. But anyway, absolutely obsessed with both of these in their heel form. It would look super cute with the 1.5 inch blocks, but in the interest of time, I'm just gonna go straight down to the flat because we've still got so many more shoes to get through. And I'm blown away by the comfort of this linen style. The little added elastic detailing on the inside of the foot just makes this so perfectly stretchy. The material feels so soft on my foot. I can't get over it. This is crazy comfy. And of course, the sandal, stunning as well. This is such a great shoe. I feel like for, you know, a tropical vacation or a beach day, or even just to kind of give a little more summer vibes to an everyday look. Okay, with that, we are done with box number 3. We still have 5 more boxes to go, guys. We're not even halfway. Collections just keep getting bigger and bigger, and honestly, it's so cool to see as the CEO. Our first collection we dropped back in 2019 was only 3 shoes just in black. And so to have so much variety in the line now is just really cool. Y'all have always loved our slide style. And so every spring and summer, we try to give her some kind of fun, limited update that's kind of, you know, collector's edition. Like I feel like people can really track their journey and life at Pashion through which assortment of slides you have. This summer, we're gonna have a Cole buckle suede option. absolutely obsessed with this. Part of why I love this so much is even though it's dropping in summer, I feel like this style will transition into fall really, really nicely. So it's got much more longevity to it. You can never go wrong with a black slide. And similarly, another incredible neutral, but similar to the linen, it's neutral but elevated because it goes with everything in the sense that it's a neutral, but it has a little something extra. It's gonna be the Midnight Denim buckle slide. Obviously, dark wash denim looks great with basically everything. Like imagine this with a cute little white sundress in the summer or for a 4th of July look. But even though it's a great neutral, it's not boring, it's not basic, it's denim, okay? It's got that something something. I'm gonna go ahead and pop some heels on these. I actually have a denim sample on hand. So we are gonna be doing a matching denim wrap block heel kit, but then we're also doing one called the Midnights heel kit. If you get it, you get it. And it's the midnight denim, but with little rhinestones that look like a starry night sky. For the bit, I'm gonna go ahead and pair these together for now because, I mean, why not? And then this one, I'm gonna add a little seasonal flair. Put her with the espadrille. That's cute. Something really cool that I wanna call out about this style is this is our most wide width friendly slide to date because this big buckle is actually adjustable. As you can see here, it actually has functioning buckle holes so that you can adjust the width to either be wider or narrower depending on your foot profile. We love customizable fit. Obviously, one of the main reasons our slides are so popular is because they're so freaking, oh, well, it's hard to do when I'm holding a phone, but so freaking easy and effortless to just slip into. Guys, these are so freaking cute. And obviously, if you wanted to slide a little deeper into the shoe, you could go ahead and just let this out an extra hole and it would give you more wiggle room. I'm not gonna do that right now just because, as I said, we've got lots of shoes to get through, but these are both just so freaking effortlessly cute. Oh my gosh, you guys, there's a spider on the floor. I don't know if you can see it, but I can't squash it with the new shoes. Okay, hold on, we need the door stop. Oh, okay, no, that's, is this gonna work? Shoot. We're just gonna, that's a problem for another time. Okay, back to business. Personally, for our slide styles, I prefer to wear these with the 1.5 inch block just because since they're open back, you can have a bit of a tendency to slide backwards a little bit when you're fully flat. Once they're more broken in, that happens much less because obviously they're laying flatter to begin with. If you're wearing slides fresh out of the box, I would definitely recommend the 1.5 inch block for that better fit. This is such a fun shoe to just slip on, run around, do your groceries while looking cute and fun and flirty. You might be wondering, Haley, why are you filming in front of a trash can? It's because this is the only way I can figure out how to mark where I'm supposed to be since I don't have the monitor. Okay, we're down to our last 2 boxes. Oh, this one's taped shut. Is it something extra secret and special? But it's stunning. Okay, so another one that I won't try on just because you've already kind of seen how this goes, but a linen version of the sandal. Stunning, neutral, elevated, summertime fine. This one I'm really excited about. Fall of 24, we released an updated version of our slingback style. Our slingbacks in the past had been a panel style that had leather and suede materials, but then with elastic. Followers of the Pashion brand know that last year we had a huge materials breakthrough of we found a stretch leather that we can source, which makes it more possible to do seamless fully enclosed uppers without the paneling. We dropped that slingback in November, October, whatever. It is iconic. Like, I feel like she hasn't gotten enough love. I think it's gonna be different this spring though, to be fair. I think a slingback is more of a spring style. I'm obsessed with her, such a comfy fit. She's a hot looking shoe. Since she's so hot, it only makes sense to also bring her out in the cherry red. I am obsessed with this shoe, you guys. I'm really excited to actually wear this for work meetings. Obviously, when I am going somewhere professionally, I try to make sure my shoes are the main pop of the outfit since I am the shoe gal. What I love about a slingback is she's still considered a very professional silhouette, but she's more updated, trendy, sexy with that open back. And then, I mean, you do her in red, iconic. Okay, so no words. She just is the moment. I'm absolutely obsessed with this style, everything about it. in this color. I mean, she's just so good. Slingbacks, since they're a fully enclosed leather upper, we would have recommended to go flat with the 1.5 inch block. So they will ship with the matching 1.5 inch option, and they will take a little bit of time to break in, especially our triangle toe styles take longer to break in because they're longer in the front, so they're meeting more upward resistance. But I promise you they will go fully flat. You can already see them starting to flatten out just from me stomping around in them a little bit, but I'm just absolutely obsessed with this shoe. Like, this is so freaking good. I also feel like this is such a great day to night shoe. Like, you could totally wear this as a statement but still professional shoe to work, and then swap out the heel kit for a date night or a night out with the girls. I think red should basically just be considered core, right? Like, who doesn't need a red shoe? Okay, now we're officially halfway. You guys enjoying being like a footwear designer for the day? I hope so. Okay, we've got some accessories in here too. Let's go ahead and start with the accessories. Obviously, since it's summer, we have to have ankle chains. Okay, first up, we have a stunning gold ankle chain, same like chain as our cherry ankle chain from last summer that you guys sold out like hotcakes. But this time she's updated with little seashells. This was designed to pair with the new linen block heel kit that has matching seashells on it. Really enjoying building out more narrative accessory collections. And in the past, we would just drop like, you know, a one-off ankle chain, which is already great. But now we're really trying to make more of an effort to go, okay, if we're gonna drop an ankle chain, we should match a corresponding heel kit so that if you want to fully make over a shoe and do a full seashell takeover, you can do that. Similar to last year when we dropped our cherry collection, again, you guys freaked out, and so we were like, okay, note to self, we need more fruits. And so we're expanding the fruit collection this summer. We're bringing cherry back on the ankle chain and on the accessories, but we're also doing little pairs. This was inspired by the announcement that they're working on Princess Diaries 3, because I think we're gonna need a Queen of Genovia moment, and that means pairs. So funny to hear myself say that out loud, but that really is how my brain works design-wise. I'll be like, oh, Princess of Genovia? Pairs, duh. And then the last part of the fruit edit, so obsessed with this one, little watermelon? Yes, there'll be a matching heel kit. I'm hoping there's some heel kits in these boxes. That would be fun. Typically they send the heel kits in a separate box though, just because a box of all heel kits is really dense and therefore really heavy. And so for the sake of not being too expensive to ship, they tend to ship them separately. Fun fact, shipping a big box of samples like this, probably like $800. It's so annoying. Moving on, 2 styles of shoes in here. The first is the third colorway of that buckle slide. We have latte suede. I'm not gonna try this one on just because I feel like you already have a good idea of how it fits, but how gorgeous, so neutral. Obviously is going to look stunning with any of the seasonal heel kits. Latte really is just such a good neutral. That's why she's the color of the year. Okay, and then similarly, another one I'm not gonna try on because we basically already did. Obviously you guys saw and love that linen tie front modified Bryn situation. Well, the minute I saw that shoe, I said, we can't just do this in linen. It needs to be in at least one other color. So why not the midnight denim? This is so stinking cute. With the midnight, starry night heel, 4th of July barbecue look. So good. Okay, again, not gonna do a try on here because you guys already know how these fit. So they taped the lid of this one to the box. Okay, we're just gonna open it in here. Summer 25, the summer of slides. Obviously we couldn't just do the linen on one shoe. So you're also getting her on a slide. This slide variation does not have the buckle. It's just a seamless look and then with elastic on this side for a better fit. I will try this one on because I think that counts as a different style. And then same but different, we have the rattan. Same thing of that seamless look with the elastic on the inside. Obviously we have to pair these with the matching heel kits, so I'll go ahead and put this one with the seashell linen wrap. I don't have any words. We'll do this one with the rattan. Love. So these are perfect. I'm absolutely obsessed. Like, these are so stinking cute. They're so effortlessly summer, but still very neutral. Like, these will be really, really easy to style. Not basic, because they have that texture. Okay, again, I'm gonna show these with the 1.5-inch espadrille. Would I necessarily style these with espadrille? Maybe not, but you know what, whatever. The elastic on the instep of this style makes it a really comfortable transition down to the flat. Can't believe that we are already onto the final box. That was supposed to be a Final Boss reference. My boyfriend plays video games. And honestly, so do I. I don't know if anyone else grew up as a Sims kid, but I did. And that's now translated into Hogwarts Legacy. Anyway, before I get into this, I just want to say, if you're enjoying this longer form behind the scenes unboxing and try on sample hybrid video, please give this video a like and a comment, and also feel free to subscribe to the channel. Big goal of mine in 2025 is to make more long form content and be more active here on YouTube. I think it's such an exciting way to bring you guys even more into the behind the scenes of the brand, which is crazy to think about since we're already so open. But if you're enjoying this, please let us know so that I keep doing it. Yay! Without further ado, the final samples. Okay, this is the fall stuff I was expecting. I was getting really confused digging into this box because my supplier just emailed me and was like, hey, let me know what you think of those fall samples we sent. And so as I was digging through this, I was like, what samples are you talking about? I live in fear of one of our sample boxes getting lost in the mail. That would be a big problem. I'm so excited. Not gonna try them all on yet. Actually, that's a lie, I will. But first, let's review. I've got 3 things in here, but I can only show you 2 of them. One of them is kind of a surprise. Sorry! I have to keep some things secret, guys. It's okay, because I think the one I have to keep secret is actually the one you'll be least interested in. Anyway, let's start off with a bang. We have a Mary Jane style. It's gonna be called the Mary, obviously. Something very exciting about her is she's also featuring a new almond toe shape that we're developing. The almond toe shape is really kind of a hybrid between the longer triangle toe silhouette, but then still with a rounded toe, you know, like an almond manicure. The girlies get it. A Mary Jane style has been so highly requested by the Pashion community. We had to make it a reality. We're always listening. So excited about this. And then we're also bringing the almond toe shape onto a new cap toe version of the pump. I'm gonna have to try this one on. I'm not in love with the sample right out of the box, but that is to be expected. Summer samples that I showed you guys are what's called salesman samples, which means they are production ready, they are marketing ready, they've already gone through design trials and fit trials, they're perfect, they're ready to go. We're at the phase in fall sampling right now where we're still doing design and development trials. So basically we submitted our tech packs, which are the initial sketches and inspo for the design, to the supplier. They then make a version. That version is usually imperfect. We give them notes on what to change, and then we go back and forth in that iterative process until we get to the final sample that gets locked in and produced. So right now we're only on the 2nd round of iterations. The first version of a cap toe they sent us, the leather was coming up to like here. So the toe looked like a club foot. I was like, that's not gonna work. They also, instead of using patent as the cap toe, used a like vinyl material. It didn't look right. So anyway, we told them, please, you know, slim out the toe box, give us a little more toe cleavage. That sounds like a really weird word, but that is the industry term. So, and then we said, please make the toe patent. So anyway, I have to try it on. This is obviously black on black. We have color blocked options that we're working on. But anyway, we'll just have to see how it looks. Similarly, the update we made here from the first version was same thing. They had leather up to like here. It just made the toe look way too long and bizarre. So we fixed that. Other than that though, the shoe is pretty good right off the bat. So this should be getting pretty close to done. But let's find out. Okay, so right off the bat, the toe box is so much better. I think that's a much more attractive fit than when the leather was coming up to like, literally like up to here. It was kind of crazy. Guys, I'm absolutely obsessed with the Mary style. So timeless, so classic, so elevated. I think she looks perfect with the new almond toe. Obviously, I'll have to try her as a flat, but I'm pretty sure I can tell the supplier that this is basically done and ready to be seen in other colors. This cap toe, I'm still not as convinced, and I can't decide if it's just because it's black on black or if I actually don't like something with the silhouette. I need you guys to tell me, like, please leave a comment. Where do we want to see this improve? I think maybe what's bothering me is that obviously the shoe has a curve here, but then this is a straight line. Should the cap toe actually be a little curved so it's more symmetrical. I don't know if that's the typical style though. Is it usually a blunt edge? I'm gonna have to do some research, but something about it, maybe it just needs to be a triangle toe. I don't know. Okay, YouTube, I need to know, what do we think of Passion Footwear convertible heel unboxings long format edition? It's actually so fun to get to go through all of the styles in a little more detail with you guys and really just show you what the actual behind the scenes process is of unboxing and evaluating different shoe samples. This unboxing was a little light on development work because so much of it was the already finalized summer samples, so they've already been checked for design flaws and fit and all those things. You got a little bit of taste of kind of the work in progress development stuff that goes on with those fall samples, but there will be more of that to come as we keep getting more and more of the initial fall samples in. I am just so excited to be bringing you guys even more into the brand in this way and into the Passion design process. I'm truly just so grateful for the incredible community that we've built and for all the opportunities that Passion has in store for 2025. It's going to be so fun to get to bring you guys along. Please like, comment on this video, feel free to subscribe, and just let me know how you feel about Passion long form content. I'd also love to know what other types of content you want to see on this channel beyond unboxings. I'm happy to really share anything that you guys want. I'm an open book, and love just getting to have this kind of open dialogue with our customers and fans of the brand. So anyway, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope this was as fun for you as it was for me, and talk soon. Mwah!